Surprisingly enough, that's actually quite spicy. Even though I only put like a quarter of the scotch bonnet in there. Now, the reason why I'm making this video is because a lot of the time people who want to go raw, they want to start eating healthy, they start to think, oh no, they have to stop eating this food or that food or bread and so forth. I know this because along my journey of trial and error when I was making food in a certain way, I had to digress. I tell a lot of people this in my videos when I talk about dieting, and it's only till today that I've actually put a recipe up on my YouTube channel. I had to stop and think what it was I actually liked about the food that I was giving up in order to replace it with something similar to its composition, which means its taste, its texture, mainly its texture. I was very addicted to texture in food, and I needed to figure out a way as to how to do it. Now this noodle one, oftentimes noodles are quite slimy. There is a way around that. The chia seeds, when you soak them for about 3 to 5 minutes, they become very gelatinous, very slimy. You add them to anything, it'll become very slimy. These raw cuisine, or if you're in the UK, courgette noodles, taste slimy like noodles. Now these are sweet and sour, chili, courgette noodles. If you want to know how to make those, just rewind and the recipe's there. You need to want to be able to eat healthy if you're going to start eating healthy. A lot of people out there, they say, I can't imagine myself going off meat, I can't imagine myself going off of this and that. I love it too much to give it up. And you're right, you're completely correct. Your mindset in that moment doesn't want to give in to changing or altering a more refined, healthier diet. Because you don't want to change your diet. A lot of people, when I was changing my diet, used to say this to me when I didn't even suggest a change in their diet. They used to just come at me saying I couldn't change anything on my diet. I love my diet too much. And I said, well, fair enough. You know, with that logic that I just told you, that's what I was thinking whilst they were saying that to me. Yeah, you can't do that because you don't want to. But when you want to, if you guys watching my channel want to start changing your diet and getting more healthy in your food, be courageous or be brave enough to put the things down that are no longer serving you, which are actually detrimental to your health, which are degrading your health. And even if you don't want to admit it, because you're one of those people who don't want to admit that the foods that you're eating are actually bad for you, then at least try to eat healthier to see if you can actually behave more optimally in your diet. This will be the first of many recipes that I'll be releasing out on my YouTube channel. Yes, they're recipes now because, you know, normally I just freestyle it. I just put things together through taste in my mind. I have the ability to be able to predict the taste of something because I can remember the taste of the foods that I've put together in the past. So I can predict if something's going to turn out correctly or badly. This is done through observing my consciousness and my habits and what I needed through food to be satisfied. You can eat vegan stuff and feel full if you want to feel full and heavy. To feel full and satisfied within your meal, you can do that, you can achieve that to a certain degree with raw food. Okay? And what happens is after a while you begin to prefer the raw food because it actually makes you feel better rather than feeling like you've got a fever because your heat's raised and you feel heavy and sluggish and all the other stuff that comes with eating cooked, not so good for you foods. So this is the first of many that I'll be putting on my YouTube channel, and it will be done in this fashion. I'll be talking about it afterwards, giving you little tips as to why I'm putting certain things in with certain things so that you can understand how to create textures, certain tastes, so that it's easier for you to transition if you at least want to start eating more healthier and seeing, or at least understanding yourself when it comes to your needs and your addictions to food. Yes, I said it, addictions, because if you go about a week without eating something you normally eat every day, you'll start to crave it, you'll start to think about it, you can't sleep properly because you want to eat it so much. So yeah, this will be fun.